Oh! Hidden future. Polly can catch a glimpse of the future, but entire parts of it sometimes remain hidden from her. Nodes with the... Yeah. Will hide all the nodes behind them. Hidden nodes can be interacted with. They conceal all information about the fragment they contain. You need to progress through the augural until you reach this node to reveal it and see beyond it. Use that and that to zoom in and out. Use this to move the camera. This to move the camera. Use this. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I can't go any higher than that. Okay, sort of second. Let me go. Why can't I go to Codex? Codex. Because someone came up with the Codex, just barely a thought. No? Interesting. I could have sworn something just came up on the Codex when we were doing that. Okay. Maybe it's just it is on the screen now. But alright, so. I can't go any higher than this, so I have to do this one. I can feel someone else coming. Damn, this is weird. Alright. Open my eyes again. The two paths have merged into one.
Go on. What do you see? What do you feel?
I sense a new being. A new force. It's getting closer.
That, I believe, would be me.
Yo! A tall silhouette comes into focus before my eyes, surrounded by electric blue fish dancing in the air. I don't know what the thing in the middle of the screen is. I knew Bliss was tiny, but now she looks positively minuscule.
I am power. An aspiration like our minuscule Bliss over there.
Okay, I don't like how he said that, but I do like... Okay, power. The mighty aspiration of willpower, leadership, and strength. Protects Reverie at all costs. The mighty sovereign yearns for structure and conquest, and is among Reverie's most influential aspirations. Power has helped create lands in Reverie infinitely, building bridges and boundaries over its endless ebb of ideas. He values action over words and prides himself on being the most trustworthy of the aspirations. From the very beginning, he has fought the void surrounding the dreams to expand Reverie's domain, and he has fought back many nightmares to protect it. I kind of dig power right now as well. He reads minds. He reads my mind too. I'm gonna have to work harder to keep them out of my head.
No offense, Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
Hello, last slips out at me. Suddenly this whole situation feels absurdly mundane, as I've always been a part of this.
You must be Harmony.
Harmony? What a name. Am I one of them? Harmony is the link between Reverie and Brittle. This oracle is chosen to walk a special path. Each age, a single Harmony is born, bringing hope of change to our realm. Harmony is tasked with maintaining a balance between the two worlds. They ensure that Egor flows to Reverie and helps us aspirations extend our influence over Brittle, infusing more dreams into humans' minds. Maintaining this cycle is of utmost importance. Okay, so I'm the glue that holds everything together.
You have seen how weak our heart is. It won't last long.
That's not good.
Great changes would come to pass. You might even call them cataclysmic.
Really not good. The ground beneath me suddenly feels shaky, unstable.
But what can I do? I'm just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
You now know that chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you will force your hand.
Okay.
They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful.
Oh, great.
Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Alright.
Ah, knew I forgot something.
Come on, Bliss.
There's this energy called egregor, right?
McGregor.
It's
Right.
basically how we exist in your world.
Alright.
It kind of tastes like, you know that blue soda?
Yes.
Egregor is rare and powerful. It is not to be drunk. Some choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it wisely.
Egregor is the texture of dreams and energy that flows freely between worlds. At the very beginning were the four elements. Still and separate, they needed egregor to come together and merge. This luminous substance holds an infinite amount of possibilities. It is both everything and nothing at the same time. Invisible to the human eye, egregor requires you to see past what it is and to see what could be. But be warned, egregor is a powerful elixir that is lethal in large quantities. Okay.
What are you expecting from me?
That's a good question. The aspirations meet my doubts with a knowing look. I don't like that they can see my thoughts, read my intentions.
Ah, you got it. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard. Difficult to hear.
It looks like I'm getting better at pushing them away from what's in my head.
We have much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave unsaid.
Okay.
For now, of course.
The two aspirations look at each other. Something is shared in their glance. An emotion? A memory? But I don't know what it is. I'll need to find out by myself.
The key is your mother, Harmony.
Okay. So Mom's is the key. Got it.
Her disappearance must be linked with what happened here.
Pause. They glance at each other.
Some of our number are lost, scattered.
And we work better if we're a team.
How many of them are there?
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
Is your mother.
Exactly.
We must find her. Or else...
Your heart will get weaker?
The look in their eyes tells me I'm right.
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Okay. Wait, did we already read this one? The Nexus? No, we didn't. We read Reverie. The Nexus is new. How many of these things are there? Oh, wow. So we just hit the very... Okay. The Nexus, a place that belongs to all of us and where our heart beats, pumping life into dreams. The Nexus is neutral ground where we aspirations gather to discuss important matters. The heart of Reverie was once kept in the chosen aspirations sanctuary, sparking much tension among us. Truth and Bond work to create this neutral space to hold the heart and come together, since sanctuaries are private and only open to those their owners allow in. So Truth and Bond looks like two other ones. I nod. The view from up here is stunning. My head feels heavy. So much has been dropped on me. So much. I need to close my eyes. Whoa! A new objective node has been revealed. Objective nodes are marked by a ray of light shining from the center. Try to reach them to progress through the story. Use X to open up the notification panel and see new objective nodes. Gain 1 bliss, gain 1 power. Okay. Objective's a long road ahead. It's right there. Okay, so it looks like I just gotta kind of just keep just moving forward, I guess. And then I'm assuming I can't go right yet. I gotta go left. So I'm back on Earth. Was all of that real? I can tell right away that I'm not in Reverie anymore. The sun over at Tina is hot and dry. I stretch out my arms, feeling the muscles. They're resisting. A minute. I just need a minute to think this through. I came here to find my mother. Discovered a necklace that transported me far away. The necklace, a key to Reverie forged by a human, with the help of an aspiration. This seemingly innocuous trinket acts as a portal between Brittle and Reverie. Some artifacts, such as this necklace, hold a piece of Reverie within their material confines. Few exist and few are able to wield their potential. Nevertheless, they find their way to the right person. Interesting. So there's multiple of these things out there. Just one of them is a necklace that we have. Okay, so there's only like a couple more things there in that. And now I'm able to instantly travel between the worlds and talk to gods?
Is that it?
That wasn't a dream. All my studies into the human mind, all my research, I've never heard of anything like this. It wasn't a seizure or a hallucination. This was all the legends and tales my mother wrote about in her poetry. All the stories she told me as a kid. And invisible worlds opening up in front of me with the All-Girl. I need to act. I need to embrace this. These two nodes are blocked by a barrier. Barriers block access to certain nodes until they are removed. It seems crystals are required to unlock either of these two nodes. The blah blah and blah blah symbols show that they need a bliss or a power crystal to progress through the story. Crystals can be gained as you progress through the All-Girl. Here are the crystals you seek. Do you see the that and the that symbols on the upper part of the two nodes? Yep. Progress through the All-Girl and play one of them to gain a crystal and break the corresponding barrier. Crystals can materialize in different forms depending on which aspiration they are bound to. Okay. Kind of home? Nora. Support Warren. And then depending on that, depends on what happens there then, I guess. Okay. That's kind of cool. So it's you know what this like makes me think of? It makes me think of TellTale. We played a bunch of different TellTale games on the channel before. This really makes me think of TellTale, but to a whole nother level of it, to the point where it's like you see all the different things out in front of you before they happen. With TellTale, it's just kind of like they happen as you play through. This is like literally like they're all like, you kind of see everything. You kind of can see where you're going to an extent without seeing where you're going. So, that's really kind of cool. I dig that. But okay, kind of home. At least a familiar face.